Come here. Let me run something by you. I wanted to elaborate on that, on the word cloning, because there's so many narratives that's out in public right now. You know, it's everywhere. Oh, this is it. Clone, 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 clone. But I'm gonna tell you, and I know to me it's levels. There's levels to everything. But I think it's one level of cloning, and I saw the Tyrone. I went back and looked again. It's when you go back and check stuff out, you always see stuff where you receive it different. You know, the first time you watch it, you want to watch it for entertainment. You want to have your popcorn. You got your blunt rolled up, whatever. You got your food prep, things of that nature. But the second time, when you go back, that's when you kind of can get some of the gems, if it's in it, to be obtained, and then you make your judgment, or you make some assumptions. And I think that one form of cloning is you just reproducing and having kids. Cause see, it's a cycle, and it didn't start with you. It's your parents, grandparents, and they have characteristics of you. They have certain attributes that you had. They got it. So that's a form. And then they have your DNA. So that's a form of a clone. And society's job is to keep what you obtained and how you went through the cycle, keep that flowing through them. So now your clone could either adhere to the matrix, or they could. That's the beauty of it. I think that's the choice that people have. That choice to make. That's one. That's not the grand choice like God's choice, but that's that free choice. Free will. You can make your choice. You have a choice right there. And I'm not saying your parents are bad people. They just didn't know. They wasn't tapped in, so to speak. See, so and that programming wall is gonna be there, but it's gonna change with times to fit into the construct of what the youth got going on at that moment, and to keep the cycle going. And if your clone, your kid, can fight through, then they become this neo type, and this. But then on the backside of that, if they haven't reached the peak of knowledge, they'll blame their parents for their shortcomings, and when they take L's. You see what I'm saying? But it's just that's just me thinking, and I like to do so. I look at this thing like a big puzzle, and the only way to know that this piece doesn't fit is to try it, put it together. I'm not telling you to go, search up under every rock and crevices and search just for stuff. You have to make a judgment right there too, what you choose to, you know what I'm saying? But if you believe in God, you gotta believe that it's something. You gotta believe that there's a devil. They go hand in hand. So it's all about what side do you fall on. That's just the end. That's it in a nutshell. Whether you fall. But for me, I wanted to speak on that cloning thing, because you hear so many narratives, and I think some of these people are these agents, and these people in the men in black, or the Mr. Anderson. They put in place, but I think some of them don't even know the role that they're playing. So that's where the word zombie comes in. You looking for this which literally they really are. But you looking for this, oh, but that's what they really are. I had made a short and I was saying about, man, I watched a lot of court TV lately, like just watching like how, cause I want to know some of the crimes that these people committing. Like, I want to see some of these looks, some of these coming off of, and it looked like like I said in the short, it looked like some of these people that got off a train that were going 700 miles per hour. See, and they just stopped abruptly and they had to get off, and they just, that's how the people was looking. I wasn't looking at the dude necessarily that was standing trial or pre-trial or whatever. I was looking at the people in the back around him. They could be enough for anything, from petty or larceny, whatever they got going on. But it's the look on all of the face, the eyes. It's the way they was looking. And it was just some, it looked like they don't know how they got there. Some of them. They don't know how they got there. I don't know. Just think about that though. So that was me giving my analysis on what I think about the word cloning. And this, remember when I said there's levels to it. They taking it there, but I'm saying one form of it that's keeping you in bondage, so to speak, is the fact that, like I said, your kids, lack of knowledge is really, lack of knowledge. If you knew better, you do better. That's something really just sound hip, yeah. You shucking and jiving. Man, if you knew better, you do better, But it's the same, think about that. If you knew better, you do better. For real. I'm not talking about knowing how to eat right. Cause see, you could be eating right and all that little stuff and still be utilizing that in a bad manner. The way some people just think about it. Some people work out. Like some people, I think they just work out just because they want other people to admire their bodies. I want to be healthy, literally. And then the reward that come with it. Okay, my clothes fit me right. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna show yeah, that's them incentives. Yeah, that's coming. But the bottom line was I wanted to be healthy. See, so my granny used to say, "There's now deceased." She used to say this thing could get real tricky, and by golly me, she didn't lie about that. You, I think whatever's in you is out. Whatever you're supposed to have here on this earth, you already have it inside of you. It's about activation, cause when I run into some of this stuff, this knowledge or whatever you want, knowledge or navigating through, it's like, it's like you knew it already, but it's just been brought to your remembrance again. You've been refreshed. See what I'm saying? It may sound weird, but just think about that. I know some people experience it because everybody not in a sunken place. Yeah, but I think it's almost like, so then it's almost like you get a knack for it. So then I was like, man, I'm forgetting too much. Why am I forgetting? Because I'm still consuming alcohol. I'm still got yada 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 going on. Boom, I just dropped all that and just got this here going on. This is intriguing to me. This is what this feels right. Me chasing Sally and Sue around town trying to get some box or some top. Man, I'm cool on all that, man. Let's just keep it a buck. This is what I got going on. I'm cool on all that. They acting out and doing stuff way in a more manner than they've been doing it in the past. But I'm from the ghetto. They been the females around my way. No disrespect to them, but they've been wild and out. So because the knowledge, lack of knowledge, they didn't know no better though. A lot of these people came from off. They know pedestal to come down to act like they don't know no better, and that's what messed the whole balance up. See, it has to be a balance. See what I'm saying? You just can come to the ghetto and you indulge, you do your thing, you get a vibe, you get a feeling. Then you go on back to where you go and it's something different. Now they done took the Friday night, Saturday. They can see the ghetto ain't like that. They lies to you, man. The ghetto ain't like that 24/7. I'm from the ghetto. The ghetto, the lights do go out. People do go in the house. You gotta respect them old people. They not playing like that. You gonna go if you want to be out there banging your music all times of the night. You going to jail. Yeah, tap in. Yeah, see if you got some of that bun money. You over there. Yeah, got your 15s and things going. So that's in the ghetto. The lights do go off. But they done took the Friday night and the Saturday night, and used to be Bill Bus Wednesday at least. But that's neither here nor there. And they done made that like that's the narrative. That's the narrative for the whole world. They took the ghettos Wednesday nights, Friday and Saturday night, and turned that into what the world is about. You used to come to the ghetto when you get off, you get your check. They come out there, they get them a bucket of beer in the club. That's everywhere. That's what the world is about now, party. So there's no balance. So I'm in my zone, finding my balance. That's what I got going on. So that's what you get when you come over here, get into the nitty gritty. When I say nitty gritty, I mean that's just the old saying for like getting to the bottom of it, getting to the nitty gritty. See, then you telling me, yeah, see, it's just like it's neither here nor there, but it's like you say, okay, we got this going on. We the Israelites. We God's people. All right, cool. Then why do we move from here on? We need to start moving like that then, right? We want to claim something and then not want to move like it. I said this in one of my shows. You want the reward to come to you where you are. You got to go to the reward. You got to be in motion and like you catching the pass. You got to in stride. That's when the reward comes. You want to sit there, they're gonna come to drop it off at your front door. For real. That's what I got going on, man. And guess what? You just got to the nitty gritty with Big Twin, man. Over and now, over. And don't forget to pull up.